FourSquareRc. Today we'll be reviewing the Mavic Pro.
And here we have the FourSquareRc crew. Don't they look cool?
With our unofficial merch. If you want us to make them and sell them online, comment yes in the comments section. And you can have your name printed on there. This has been FourSquareRc with a quick announcement, and enjoy the video. Oh. Here's the body of the drone. So first, you have the propellers, then you have the battery, you have the gimbal and the camera, and you also have the folding arms, which is very unique about this drone, really. It folds out into this. Ultrasound sensors for sensing the ground, forward-facing sensors so that you can sense what's in front of you, lights, you have the memory card slot, which also doubles for a place that you can switch from the controller to your phone. And you also have a USB port. That's about it. Here is the controller. It has fold out transmitter arms. It also has arms to hold your phone inside. There's a special adapter in here that adapts to your iPhone or Android phone. You have the throttle stick, yaw stick, roll stick, pitch stick. These are just zoom and gimbal controls. All you need to do to power it up is just to hold the button. Then you have the record button over here and the picture button over here. Then you have the regular and sport mode switch over here. And you have two buttons which you can set to anything that you want it to do on the back. And you have the gimbal control over here. And you have exposure control. This button over here is the return to home button. So whenever you're in trouble, like a lot of trouble, just click this once and the drone will return to you. Now to show you how to set up everything. So first, take the drone without its battery in, unfold it, take the battery, put it in, push down, check its battery life by pushing the button. Then, grab your controller, unfold it by pushing down on these and pulling outwards. Then unfold the two antennae. And grab your phone. Slide your phone in. The way you turn the controller on is by pressing this button and then holding it. And next, do the same thing with the drone. Press it once and hold it to turn it on. Every motor will twitch. And then now open up the DJI app, select your drone. In this case, we're going to be flying the Mavic Pro. Click Start Flight, and there you go. This is where your basic drone menu is. You have the general settings. You can set your measurement units and everything else. You can enable obstacle avoidance. You can calibrate your remote control and set what the buttons do here. You can set the transmission settings. You can look at all of the battery settings, adjust the gimbal, and go back to the general settings again. So now I'll show you the camera settings. You have the ISO, the shutter speed. You can look at video size, video format, white balance, style, color, NT, SC, or PAL. You can toggle all of these, and that's all for the camera settings. And now we're going to be looking at the intelligent flight modes. So you have normal flight, quick shot, gesture, active track, tap fly, cinematic mode, tripod, terrain follow, point of interest, follow me mode, waypoint, home lock, and course lock. And you also have beginner mode down here. Now I will show you how to make this drone take off. Here's how you take off the drone. So first, you press this button in the left corner, then you swipe across, and up it goes. Here's an example of some intelligent flight modes. You have quick shot, gesture, and of course, waypoints. So first, you click new mission. You fly to a point, e.g. I want to record here, and you have to go high for this. Say I want to record here, record this as a waypoint. Then I want to circle around like here. And by the way, this will track exactly the same movements that your drone makes. So whenever you fly from waypoint to waypoint, it'll do exactly the same thing that you did while making the waypoints. And say I'm just gonna, fly here, yaw a little bit, and record here, and select done. And now I can select the speed, what it's supposed to do when it's finished. I'm gonna set it at a reasonable speed and click apply. And now, if you click apply again, it'll fly the path you set. And now that I'm done, it returns me to normal flight mode so I can fly around normally. So let me show you how sport mode works. So on the side of the controller, you have a switch, and it says sport on it. This is how you switch from normal mode to sport mode. If you switch it on, which I'm not going to do yet, just be aware that it turns off all of your obstacle avoidance sensors. And this is... and you can crash into things. But this is great for getting back in a hurry without using return to home, or if you just want to get fast-paced shots and you're an experienced pilot. Let's switch it on! It'll yaw faster, it'll pitch forward faster and pitch backwards faster, and it will also roll faster. In this mode, this drone can reach up to 45 miles an hour, which is very impressive. Let's fly it around. Another thing it does is turn off your intelligent flight modes. So you can't do anything cool except for using it by hand in sport mode. There are some things to be aware of when flying DJI drones. First are no-fly zones. They occur around airports, military installations, and national parks, and stuff of that sort. And also, be aware of flying over big crowds of people. Example, concerts, stadiums, wherever a big crowd of people gather to do stuff. Also be aware of flying side to side because you could hit trees in your blind spot. Cinematic shots in 3, 2, 1.